The veneers are shaking. The crime stories are shaking. The cargo is shaking. Los Angeles is shaking. The presidential election is shaking. I don't know who's shaking, Lil Yachty or Caribou. Yada Awakening is shaking. Baby, his wife, Asia Yada, came out and said that she's been experiencing domestic violence after being 8 weeks postpartum. There's a lot to this story. I'm going to explain everything. Let's talk about it. So for those who are unfamiliar with Yada Awakening, this is his page. He speaks about relationships, men and women relationships, how to spoil your women. It's like Hotep, yet motivational speaking, yet pro people, pro marriage. He's basically a motivational speaker, if I was going to wrap it all up. And they are like more Afrocentric, but still with a ghetto fabulous twist, because he's still dressed like a rapper, even though it's supposed to be on a more natural side. His wife has locks. They have a lot of children. Now, he used to be a hood nigga that was in BMF. He even put this on his own page. This was him 20 years ago throwing up the set in BMF with Blue Da Vinci down to the club. But now he promotes himself as a man who was completely reformed from the streets, a married man, a husband, a best-selling author, and just a man that's completely changed his life and gone towards more of a positive path, and that is what he perpetuates to the public. So to hear that his wife was getting abused, bruises all around the face and neck and eye area, it's looking very bad for his following. Now his wife Asia, who is also called Divine Queen Yada, she has some disturbing text. I'm going to show you all of it and the clips of her speaking. Check this out.
Embarrassed, I'm ashamed, I'm hurt. But I know I'll make it through. I've tried everything. Yada. Everything. I'm here getting the rest of my stuff. I'm embarrassed, I'm ashamed, I'm hurt.
And if you were to never speak to Yada, again, ever again, what would you tell him? What would be your last message?
That part's gonna make me cry. But I try everything, and in my heart, I love you. You will always be my best friend. But I have to choose myself, and I have to protect our babies. And I would much rather them have both parents alive than to one be in a hospital with something terminal or one of us not to be here. So I'm praying for you, though. That's what I would say.
And
so that was the clip of her talking. These are the texts. Just FYI, and this is her speaking to him. She is in the blue. FYI, I have to find a way to get my mouth fixed fast. That night you hit me, broke off the rest of my tooth. I've been having severe pain since, and if it's infected, it will cause my breast milk to become infected. He said, go to Dr. Dave. That's the best bet at the best price. So not only are you penny pinching her health care, you're causing her to be hit in the mouth and infections in the tooth. She said, you were supposed to be there with me, crying. You were supposed to always be my safe place. I hate that you did this to our family. Have a good day, Yada. I told you I didn't even like that girl. Who allowed someone to just drink and it didn't continue? But I was like, ooh. She showed pictures of her bruises. But I still want to know, what girl? I have to get up close to read this, but let's read. She said, a new chapter. After nearly 8 years, I made the difficult decision to end my relationship with the father of my children. She's not even saying my husband. She's saying with the father of my children. And step into a new chapter of life. For years, I believed love meant fighting for your family. I gave my all to our home, our children, our businesses, and even protecting his reputation. I kept believing that even if we couldn't make it through one more difficult season, peace would meet us at the other side. But at 8 weeks postpartum, looking at the bruise on my face, I had to stop calling it a difficult season and tell myself the truth. It was domestic violence. My 20s are filled with business, babies, and bruises. Oof, Jesus. Building, giving, forgiving, leaving, returning. Healing and hoping. I didn't leave because I stopped loving him. I left because I realized that if I continued to stay, eventually I would drown. The hardest part has been grieving the future I imagined for our children. But one day they will understand that I chose their safety and my peace over a love story I desperately wanted to save. I've learned that people can change, people can heal, but if you don't have to lose yourself waiting for them to do it, loyalty should never require abandoning yourself. I don't share this for sympathy or to tear anyone down. What happened is part of my story, but it will never become my identity. I am more than just someone's wife. I am more than just the things I survived. I'm a mother, a woman of faith, a visionary, a woman learning that it means what it means to choose herself. And through this journey, House of Divine was born. I am turning my pain into purpose and my purpose into power for every woman who may one day need the courage, information, and resources I once searched for. Through this journey, during this difficult time, just know that I will be moving along. I ask everyone to respect how I tell my story. When I tell my story, there are parts of this journey that I'm still processing, healing from, and learning how to put into words. For now, I am taking it literally day by day. I'm allowing myself the grace to simply take each day as it comes, trusting God with every step of me. This isn't the end of my story. It's simply the beginning of a chapter I never expected to write. She's a poet, I'm telling you. I choose safety. I choose peace. I choose my children. I choose purpose. And finally, I choose me. So that was powerful and that was painful. And I just don't have anything but good, positive energy to send to Divine Queen Yada. And I'm just praying for her, and I pray prosperity on the other side of her healing journey.